Hi, greetings. It's Vanessa. Welcome to another episode. It's number 5. Yes, this is Grand Rising with Vanessa. I hope my makeup's okay. I think so. It's Grand Rising with Vanessa. This is the new show that I have put on, started this week. We've been speaking about self-love. And yeah, if you've been tuning in, thank you so much for supporting the show, watching the replays, coming on the live. I really appreciate that. And my intention for coming on here at this time in the morning is to sparkle radiant energy into your life and set you up for a magical day of manifestation. So what am I talking to you about today? Well, it's about movement, music and joy. Wow. I should really be standing up to deliver this, and I wanted to, but because I've got a few things around me that I need to actually hold, I'm not quite set up. I do have a tripod, but I've actually put it away in such a safe place that I can't remember where I put it. That's kind of typical of me. So over the weekend, I will move things around and I will find the tripod. Okay, so let's start with the affirmation of the day. And today's affirmation is, I have endless strength. Now, this actually could be related to your physical well-being, but also your mental and emotional well-being. Okay, so you interpret that how you need to today. So it's, I have endless strength. Now, what do I want to say about movement, music and joy? There is so much to say about this topic. It's probably one of my favourite topics in the sense of, I describe myself as a dancer. So if you watched episode 1, that was one of my I ams. I am a dancer. I absolutely love music. I haven't got an amazing singing voice, but I do sing. I put songs together. Music has always been part of my life, and also dance. Okay, so sorry Mark, can you just, I'm just on the live. So what I want to talk to you about is exercise. So I've just described it as movement, but movement can reduce symptoms of depression. So for any of you who are feeling that actually you're not at the top of your game in terms of how you feel within yourself. So yesterday's episode was all about emotional management, and I spoke to you about how you can really, how would you say it, like know where you are on that emotional scale. If you are feeling a little bit low for whatever reason, then I would definitely recommend moving. So going for a walk is one of the quickest ways to boost your mood. I can't get my words out. But if you've watched a couple of these, then in the morning my brain's still coming together. So anyway, I have got some tips for you for your working day. All right. So if you are out at work today, okay, I've got some tips. Maybe you might not have time to implement them into your day-to-day, but you could get ready for the weeks ahead. So what about walk and talk? At lunchtime, what do you like to do? Hopefully you are working in an environment where going for a walk would be seen as something that, would be quite interesting for you. You're in a nice place, that type of thing. Have you got a colleague that you could invite for a lunchtime walk around the block? You can maybe have your lunch before you go, and then you just go for a walk together. You catch up on all the things that you want to talk to each other about, but you're walking. Before you know it, you've done 20-30 minutes of exercise. You've strengthened your relationship with each other, and also you have boosted your mood. I can't say it. Mood, rather. How fantastic. Here's another one. And I should be doing this right now, but like I said, the setup, I've got a few things to share. But why not stand up when you're on the phone? So if you use the phone a lot for your work, try and stand up. That actually has benefits in many ways. When you stand up and you're speaking to someone on the phone, it actually helps to make you sound clearer and more confident. But in this regard about keeping active, standing up while you're on the phone, particularly if you're using your mobile phone, I personally don't put the mobile phone to my ear. I'll have it on loudspeaker, but just to be walking up and down, if it's, if it's not a confidential conversation, you can hold the phone, have your conversation. Or again, if you're in the office and it's on the handset, put the handset on the loudspeaker. As long as you're close enough to be able to be heard, just try and stand up. And that's another point actually. Even myself, I'm at home at the moment, and I noticed last week I was raising the laptop so I've got more of a standing desk, and I had music on. I'm going to talk to you about music in a minute. I had a standing desk. So, if you're someone like myself who your work can be quite sedentary, then try and adjust your desk area so you're actually typing at a high position, so it's a standing desk. All right. So here's another one. If you are in the work environment, if you're working in a large building, try and avoid taking the lift. Why not use the stairs? Okay. I know these are obvious things. I know it's things that you already know, but I'm here to remind you. Okay. So sometimes we know all of these things, but are we applying them into our life? Okay. Now, if for whatever reason you're not going to work today, or you're not working, but you're thinking, actually, yeah, I really want to keep moving, I want to get those benefits of exercise, what can I do? Well, why not clean your house? I know, again, it sounds obvious, but we can get stuck in a rut. And when I say clean your house, I'm talking about like washing your windows, wiping down the skirting boards, doing the top of the ledgers. 15 minutes of vigorous cleaning is going to burn 80 calories. So yeah, fantastic. My best friend's actually a cleaner, and she's a very slim woman, so cleaning does work. All right, final one. If you're in the house, if you do have a dishwasher and you've been used to using the dishwasher, don't use the dishwasher. Why not stand up and wash? Obviously, you're going to wash the dishes, but also dry the dishes. Again, you're moving your hands, you're walking around the kitchen to put things away. All of these things. So when we're talking about movement, we can incorporate this into our day very easily. It doesn't necessarily mean going to an exercise class or going to the gym, which obviously does have benefits. And I'll talk to you about those, particularly when we call them strength exercising, so strength training. I'll talk to you about that in another episode. Let's move on to music. Woohoo! I love music, and I can't play music as part of this live because of copyright issues, but music activates most of your brain. How wonderful. Okay, so I know for some of you might be like, I'm not really into music. I mean, I've told you already, I absolutely love music, but music does activate your brain. Now, there's been a brain health study that's been recently conducted, and this study has showed that people who listen to music have higher scores of mental well-being, and their anxiety levels are reduced. So if you listen to music, it's going to help with your mental well-being. If you're over 50 and you listen to music, then this is going to support higher rates of happiness for you and help to improve your cognitive function. So again, the benefits of listening to music are actually tremendous. And think about this, if you want to put that movement into it, get your dancing shoes on. I am probably getting a bit of a reputation within the business networking world for just saying, I like to dance in my kitchen. I don't see any problem with it, particularly on a Friday night. So, I'm going to get my tracks ready probably today, tonight I will do whatever I need to do, and I know that I'll have a good dance. Okay, so I want you to think about how can you be bringing more music into your life if you don't really listen to music. How can you just be more expressionate in your house, you know, having a dance, enjoying your own vibration, enjoying the music that you like to listen to. So I'm nearly coming to the end, but I cannot end without sharing today's angelic message. And we have a message from Archangel Michael today. There's Archangel Michael. And the message is, be clear about what you desire and focus upon it with unwavering faith. So if you desire more, you know, today's topic is the last section of self-love, and we will come back to self-love, but if you desire more love in your life, you know, maybe you need to give yourself more love from the things that I've said this week. So if you haven't heard everything, go back and listen to the previous episodes. If maybe it's something that you're working on. So if you remember, we had the I am conversation on Tuesday, I think it was. Then you have to be clear about your intentions. So I hope that all of this is adding value to your life. I have received some very positive comments, so that helps me to continue. If there's anything that I've said today that has resonated with you, please do leave a comment below. You can like this post. I'm not sure if you can share it out of the group, but certainly do leave me a comment, please, so I know that I'm on the right track. The activity that I've got for you today, simple question. Please leave a comment below the post that I'll create shortly, which will basically tell the rest of the community what are your fitness plans for today. So how are you going to have a fabulous Friday? What are your intentions for movement, exercise? You've already heard that I will be dancing in the kitchen later. I will be going to the gym tonight as well. So, you know, share with us what your intentions for a fabulous Friday will be. As I've said to you previously, when you share, it helps to motivate and inspire others. So you're actually being a leader for sharing. Okay, so it's been wonderful to start this daily content with you. I'm enjoying it. I am looking for ideas as well. So as much as I want to come here and sparkle some radiant energy into your life, I want it to be relevant to your life. So what would you like me to cover? Let me know. So this is a Monday to Friday show, so I'm not going to be here over the weekend. I'll be preparing for next week. So you have a wonderful weekend, and I hope to see you soon. So I send you light, I send you love, and God willing, I will be with you on Monday. Yeah, Monday. Take care. All the best. Have a great day. Bye-bye.